Cursed team, them the Clippers. Yeah.
What else is going on? We got a new album on the way. My number one album of the year. What you think about that?
Isn't like $200?
Now that's that part is drawing. I guess I won't be listening to this album.
Who's selling the album for $200?
So yeah,
Who
let's
else?
feel.
Kanye.
So Kanye is now taking a what type of approach would you say? An independent approach?
Money
towards
hungry.
the game? Money.
He a
There's two
billionaire
ways to
already.
look at this move. You can look at it as a smart black businessman making an entrepreneurial move of saying after corporations, I could do this myself. Or you could look at it as like, oh, this nigga is being greedy as hell and doesn't care about anybody.
Yeah, because
I know it's two very drastic ways to look at it, but I'm just saying like, because at one point, at one way to look at it, like he is doing something that's like, well, a lot of people do tend to admire, which is saying like, oh, I don't need these corporations to make my money or whatever like that. But who is going to want to pay $200 to listen to one album?
People who just want to say they did it.
That's probably about right.
That's it. After the wave is over, it's gonna be he gonna do something else.
Yeah. I hope it's better than Donda 1 for $200.
Yeah, because that I don't even know. I skip.
Bro, is there really
I don't listen to Kanye, so I'm not even.
Understandable.
You know, like I can't really judge his.
Is there anybody you listen to that you want to pay $200 for? That's why I was about to go with this.
No, like, and it's not because they're not worth it. It's just that just sounds ridiculous to me.
Not even Beyonce.
You know? No, like, and
I'm just checking.
I'm not one of those Beehive girls. I love Beyonce
Yeah.
though. Like, I feel like she's such a amazing performer, but I'm not paying. Like, I'm that person that's not paying $500 to be in the front. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I respect it.
I pay my $80 so that I can see on the screen or whatever the case may be.
That's
I'm here for the environment.
More than good to me.
Yeah.
Them tickets we got for that Sixers game, they nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, when is that?
March 18th.
March 18th.
That should be here in no time. Yeah. But Kanye and $200 album just don't sit well with me.
I don't think it sits well with me at all.
And it's another
like,
streaming service, right?
Huh?
And it's another streaming service he's trying to do, right? It's called STEM.
The players, the stuff.
I'm cool.
I don't really get how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
All I know is just that that is a little too much, price wise.
That's your guy.
But as far as a business, that's what I'm saying. As far as business accrements go, I guess it's smart on his behalf because he sold 6,000 of them already, and that's already like over $1 million.
Damn,
So
Kanye.
he can sell to like, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to sell to a huge population to get the money worth.
He working the system.
That's what I'm saying. So what is it really for? Is it for a money goal? Which is fine. Like, I'm not saying that he should do it for anything, but if it's for a money goal, it's like for him to be in a position that he's in, I feel like he could be making way more like moves in a sense. He kind of, to me, moving off of emotion right now.
Yes.
And I don't know if I'm just judging that off of like just by what I know, because I don't really read into what he got going on. But as I've been just watching people post things, I'm like, he seemed a little emotional with all his, moves.
Yeah, I think you actually do got a point with that because I don't think he play like it's one thing like because I'm saying like it's business, but now that you say that, it does sound like a plan that he had when he announced the album. So it's not that much involved with business because I don't think that was the original plan.
I don't think
like
so.
he just said it was a Donda 2 coming, and then as this whole thing, this drama plays out with his wife and Skeet Davidson, as that. As that shit plays out, I think he is starting to just make like certain changes. Do you think he think these type of moves like get Kim back? Like, do you think is he trying to? First of all, why is he acting so crazy?
He's delusional, bro.
I don't understand. Be her peace, bro.
I think he's delusional.
Like, how do you think all this crazy shit is going to make her come back?
She's not come back for no reason.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I saw a funny comment that was like, Kim better than me. I would have been let his ass back in the house. Like, like just off the strength of all the stress he just.
What about the stress she got going on?
I know some women are probably like, just take it back because you're embarrassing me.
I mean, that shit over with. Once she started popping out with Pete Davis, for me, I'd have been off. For me personally, like if I had an ex and I had a wife and we separated or whatever, and she got a new dude publicly. I don't want you no more. That's just me personally, but I don't. Kanye, they I don't know. Kanye a little different.
Like he wasn't taking the situation serious. Like, oh, I'm gonna just let her have a little fun with Ski.
Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing for me.
Yeah, no.
Then he went and got his little fling, and I'm not even going to get on.
I'm
not even going to get on that because that's just nah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was one question about the $200 album though. If it was like a limited release, would y'all do it then? Like if it was like you was the only person who would have it, or you and maybe a couple other people would have it, would y'all do it then?
Am I gonna make money
and
off
I'm not
of
talking
it?
about specifically Kanye. I'm talking about any artist y'all want. Like, would y'all pay $200 to get exclusive music?
Like, what is
that
it?
Nobody else has.
If that's all I'm getting out of it is this to hear it, then no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has
you
to
could
be
use it to
more
profit.
with it.
You can host listening parties.
Hell no. I'll make some
that's
bootlegs.
the thing. Like, once I start to put my hands at work, like, we gonna have to make a contract. Like, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I make some bootlegs or something.
Yeah.
Like back in the day.
Put that shit on
That was a good question though, because I really started thinking. I'm like, some of the artists that I listen to, I'm like, what do I play?
You know, they said there's a Wu-Tang album that nobody ever heard that's in like a vault somewhere.
Yeah, they can keep that.
Yeah, they keep it.
They
it's supposed to be only one of it made. I think the Bull had it.
It's like $1 million something.
Martin Scorsese. Some dude that was
cool creep. Go ahead.
Yeah, some creep who was a millionaire who he bought the album and he was trolling people with it, but then he got booked. So I guess he had to sell it. So now it's like in the possession of some bank or some shit. I don't know, but that's crazy though. So
Wu-Tang, I mean, I've had an old head tell me this personally. He said after the second album, it wasn't the same. So
yeah,
I wouldn't dare. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody from that era.
Shit better sound like gold.
Like the first John was all that. The second one was cool.
36 Chambers is the first John, right?
Yeah, and after that, I don't know. Like granted, I didn't listen to it till later in life. I didn't grow up listening to the Wu-Tang.
I just started getting into Wu-Tang.
I knew who they were, but I wasn't listening to that shit. Yeah. Just to keep.